From the first case,
we are confident that this is truly a case of this novel coronavirus,
to the first vaccine, BC has spent a whole year fighting COVID-19, and we're still in the thick of it. Here's a look back at 5 key moments that shaped life in our province over the past 12 months. It was in March of 2020 that the pandemic changed daily life for British Columbians. Gatherings were restricted, businesses forced to adapt or shut down, and many annual events cancelled. The last bit of normalcy appended with the announcement that schools were closing indefinitely. The provincial state of emergency had begun. September 10th, 2020 was a first day of school unlike any other, as students returned to class with a host of new measures designed to reduce the spread of COVID-19. A challenging time for parents, students, and staff. Many parents torn between risking physical health by sending their children to school or risking mental health by keeping them at home. Despite the ravages of COVID-19, a snap provincial election was called and took place in October of 2020. Premier John Horgan assured voters that the election will be safe, but voter turnout was still lower than any election in a century. Horgan is re-elected for a historic second term with a majority government and will continue to lead as the pandemic lingers. Also in October, COVID cases, hospitalizations, and death tolls continued to rise dramatically. Provincial Health Officer Dr. Bonnie Henry conceded that the province is in its second wave.
The reality is that we are seeing increased numbers of cases,
despite being once hailed across the country for its control of the virus. December 22nd, 2020 marked the day the first dose of COVID-19 vaccine was administered in British Columbia. With many logistical obstacles in the way, the challenges are immense and the end is likely far from near. Still, immunization offers hope that life may eventually return to normal. New cases have plateaued around 500 a day, and vaccines are rolling out to communities across the province. With the threat still looming, the hope is that 2021 will signal the beginning of the end for what has been a tumultuous 365 days.